My name is Willson. I'm the product marketing manager for AppFox. The one I'm talking about today is workflows for Confluence. It's a document management app built for Confluence in the cloud. Confluence is an amazing tool, and people use it for different files and document types, etc. But every document is different, and each one may have different requirements or processes that are needed to get it from start to finish. And that's where workflows came into it, really. It's a customizable tool that allows you to build the document management processes that you need for the document in front of you. And there isn't a one-size-fits-all, it's fully customizable. Not really a challenge, but one of the biggest considerations for us is we're really proud of the workflow builder. So we've basically built this canvas, which you'll see shortly, where you can customize your workflows. It's a drag and drop editor. So you can basically take your processes and build it straight into Confluence with a really simple, intuitive editor. It took a lot of work to put that in place, but we're super proud of what we've got now, and it's a really good experience for our customers. Yeah, of course. So I've got a short demo now, which we can jump into and show you the app.
So here you'll see a number of workflows on the screen, and each one of these would do something different. Out the box, there'll be a small number of workflows available with this product, but we know that people like to create their own, and that's the beauty of this product. It will give you the tools that you need to create your own. So in this example, I'm going to create a two-stage approval process that requires the line manager to see it first, and then it requires final sign-off from the HR team. So let's start by clicking Create. And this is where you give your workflow the name and description, and this will differentiate it from other workflows that you build within the tool. So we'll just call this one multi-stage approval process and just give it a little description to differentiate it from the others. Once we're happy, click Create, and this will open the workflow builder. So this is where you create the document management process for this workflow. So let's start by clicking the Create trigger on the left-hand side. We always start with the Create node. And then we have the option to choose statuses or approvals. So we'll click a status, drag up to here, and we're going to call this one Draft. Next up, we're going to add an approval node, and we're going to call this one Line Manager Approval in line with our process. And now we just need to add some other statuses for approved and rejected, as well as adding the final approval process for the HR team sign-off. So we'll fast forward through this bit so that you can see the final completed workflow. And there we go. Now that's done, we just need to add the approvers in. So for this second stage, it will be myself and my colleague. As you can see here, you just type in the name and it will bring through any users you have in Confluence into this approval field. And finally, just at the line manager review process, I'll just add myself for ease of the demonstration. And we just need to connect the workflow together. So you do this by clicking onto the nodes at the top, and you either connect this to a status node or the approval node, as you can see here now. It's really quick and really easy to do. And there we have it, and the workflow is ready to go. Before I dive into the next stage of the demo, just to point out, there's a load of actions on the left-hand side that you can add to the workflow. And I'd highly recommend you try these out because they can save a lot of time by automating previously manual processes, such as adding comments to pages, adding labels, and emailing different people at specific stages of the workflow. So with that being covered, it's now time to add the workflow to a page in Confluence. So we just need to activate the workflow and enable it for use, clicking this toggle, and now it's ready to add to a page. So let's add this workflow to the company policies page here. So start by clicking the Apply Workflow button at the top of the screen, and then click Apply Workflow again, and this will bring up a list of all the workflows that we have available in Confluence. Now we just need to find the one that we created. So you can see here, multi-stage approval process, highlight that, select Apply, and this will now add it to the page. And you can now see at the top of the page, Draft is now being displayed. And this is the first status that we created in the workflow. So if we click into this, we can now transition the page through to the first approval, which is the line manager review. So this will now come to me, and if I click back into the status here, you can see that this is now sat with me for approval. My status is pending. It has the actions to either approve or reject at this point. So if I go ahead and click approve, and I can add my comments here, and then click approve when done.
So yeah, it's been an amazing event. I'm super happy to be here at Team 2022. If you've got any questions about workflows for Confluence, reach out to us. And yeah, thanks for watching.